welcome this coffee cup reading session. This is Reema. I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be um, a guidance session with the focus on the energy of the full moon that we have in Aquarius, a very strong full moon. It's going to happen on Monday in most places in the world. So we are here see what is coming. What do we need to know? What is the message of this full moon, which is very powerful? It's a lot of aspects with different and important planets. As you know, I'll face do a reading for the collective energy, and then after, if there are any questions in the comments, I will get to the questions. You don't need to pay to ask any question, but if you use super chats, or if you're a member of my channel, you get priority in receiving a response. And I try to respond to all comments, but I have limited time, so I cannot respond to every single question. If you really need an answer, try to use the super chat, and or if you're a member of my channel, you already have priority. So that's what it is. If you're interested in a private reading, you can use my contact address in the about. With that, let's start the reading. You can share the link with your friends or family so that they can also join this live, and if they want, they can ask question. Let's see what are the messages for us. Full moon, the full moon. That wow, this is beautiful. This is really great. For some of us, I see some worries. There's some people are even missing someone dearly. Have no news from them, or they haven't heard from them for a long time. I feel this age that you are missing someone, you have no news about them, or there's something that you're worried about. Both of these are going to be opened up. Something that you're keeping to yourself, something that's difficult for you to manage. It's just stressful. You cannot talk about it with that person. For example, you see that there is a bright opening to this level, to this layer of issues that you have. It might have started with the new moon, and now with the full moon, there's going to be a news. There's going to be some actually shocking news that is going to break some normal things. For example, your relationship with someone normally was cold and quiet. It might be a great break into it, and it might suddenly they come back, they talk to you, they tell you what they think they went wrong, they tell you what went wrong in their opinion, or there is some shaking, there's some good coming. For a lot of us, I see it as a positive energy. I definitely see a female energy here, wishing and pray. There's definitely protection. If you're, some people, this is not for everyone, for some people, if you're pregnant and you want someone to support you, like you're hoping that the father of the baby is supportive or something like that, I see that support. They're gonna support you, they're gonna protect you. Someone who wants to hide, or they have a secret, you'll be safe with someone's helping you, they're giving you some peace, they're giving you some freedom, they're giving you some kind of caution, they're helping you, protecting you, hiding you in a positive way. This is great. Specifically, if you're in a car at night, be careful where you're driving. Don't drive into sketchy neighborhoods. Yeah, because I see some might need to hide somewhere for a little while. There might be earthquakes this week. Specifically on Monday, we might hear about earthquakes, but so try to be careful about that. I mean, this can be definitely something that happened. It can be earthquakes, like shocking news, but I definitely see earthquake, and it's going to be deep in the layers of the ground. Because I see down in the, like, down below the layers or layers, and it's going to bring a big huge shake. For some of people that they need help and they're really helpless, there's helping hand coming from the other sides. Energies are going to be supportive. Try to internalize, try to focus on yourself much more than usual. Try to express your feelings to, I don't know, the energies. If you pray, if you believe in praying, pray, and just connect with yourself, internalize feelings. That's going to help you a lot. But I think that I see that solitude, isolation is maybe more recommended. Try safe. That's what I also want to say to everyone. People might start talking in a bad way. People might be aggressive. People might say things that they might regret. So be careful about that. I also see that you are hand shape. You might be trying to evaluate, really evaluate something really hard, or someone is evaluating a situation. If you're waiting for a decision, be patient. Don't try to push the envelope at this time. You need to wait. I definitely a mother figure, maybe even your grandmother or your maternal ancestors. They are in the picture. You might hear something about them. You might learn something about. They might come to your dreams. And the full moon is a time that the energies are very connected between this world and the other side. A lot of people might cross over, and a lot of people from the other side might come to our dreams. So stay away, like be aware of that. That's something that might. What else do we have? Well, yeah, absolutely. I said there might be a news that some people might get very angry and to run and do something about it. Try to stay calm. As I said, try to stay somewhere that you're safe. There might be some with the public system, with the metro, maybe with the gas lines, something like that. I see two people are talking. I don't know. I see a female energy reunion gathering. Maybe there's an energy for female friends sitting together talking. They have their children with them as well. Maybe some of you watch a movie that's from the old times, very traditional times. I don't know. It's about female. I mean, Venus is also involved in this full moon. So it could be about female, might hear female, something about females might come. Maybe a movie is made from a book that a female writer wrote long time. I see a beautiful dog, which is patches, like white and brown patches is on their skin. Beautiful dog. Maybe some of you are buying a dog, or you're spending more time with your dog, or someone very loyal is coming. I see a noble person. We might hear something about princesses in the news. There might be some healing, good news. They might come back public. They might present something to the people. And I see nice energy around it. There is absolutely like some good, a nice news, a beautiful announcement is being made. Someone might be going to watch a theater. Someone might be getting involved into arts. If you're an artist, there might be beautiful downloads for you. You might get very good, how can I say, very good ideas to put on canvas, to put on the, I don't know, paper if you're writing or something like that. I see the battlefield. Definitely there's gonna be battles. It's gonna continue, but I see that it's towards the end. People who have been aggressive with you, they might be backing off after this full moon. For the next 6 months, there is huge things happening. I see jungles. I don't know, fire in the jungles, or it's I don't know, maybe a airplane is gonna, God forbid, I don't know. I see a jungle, something like that. Something might crash in the jungle. I see people are running in the jungle at night. It might be for a rescue. There's a lot of excitement also. I don't know if there's any sport tournament coming up, but there's an excitement. Maybe it's about a concert. If a child is ill, I see healing for them. Like it's a child, maybe like 4 or 5 years old. It might be very worrisome in the beginning, but they're gonna be fine. Try to avoid people who are giving you negative thoughts. This is not a time to do wrong for people. This is not the time to take revenge. If someone is telling you to do that, that's not, I wouldn't do that. And again, as I say, be careful about your wishes for other people. So try to correct a lot of scenarios. It's a great time to correct a lot of mistakes about things that we have done in the past. As I said, this is a time for karmic balances. There might be a call from someone that they need your help. They might call for your help. You can help them. Go ahead. I see bats. Yeah, there are some dark energies around that they might try to convince some people to do something. Again, go with your heart. Your heart is going to be showing you exactly what you need to do. Someone might have twins, as yeah, and I see some kind of joy for females. I see females are mostly having a better time during this full moon and also towards the next 6 months. Okay, we're at 11 minutes. Oops, sorry guys. Let's see what are the questions? What do we need to know? What is here? What are questions that you might have here? So, hi everyone. Thank you for being here. For Prem, my new member of my channel, hello. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Yeah, you can write your question again, but when you have multiple questions, I need to go an answer to other people as well. So still takes time to get to your questions. So for you, see what is coming for you this week. And if you can write down what was your question last time, I'll try to take it. What's coming for Prem? What do we need to know? What is coming? Well, I see that there's something you're trying to fix, or you're trying to push, or there's something that you're trying to fix, but you are not doing it the right way. I see that you're maybe pushing it. You are trying to pressure it. Like it's not like that. Like if like you need to tie a screw, you can't really force it. There's something you're trying to force. Try to be a little bit. You need to find, like, say you need to find a manual and see how there's an instruction to do that. If you're worried about something, there's guidance coming for you. It's very simple. You just have to go and find a manual. You have to go and find the guidance. You can easily fix that. But right now you're just trying to push it. I don't know if you're writing something, or you're thinking about writing angry email to someone. I see you're on your keyboard, you're on your computer, your laptop or whatever, and you're trying to type very angrily. Try to be careful. Watch your tone. Don't push it, don't force it. If you want something from someone, don't force it. That's what I see is important for this week. On the other hand, you will grab the control of something back in your hands. So if you feel like something is out of your control, you'll be given the chance to take back the control. But as I said, you should not push, you should not be attacking, you should not be aggressive. Try to find a diplomatic way to win this situation, but you will have a grab of it. You need to buy something, like you need some kind of begin to start something. You need some kind of push to start. You would get that this week. You have important communications this week, so be careful how you put your tone with these people or with these organizations, or it can be anything like that. For Maria, let's see what is here for you about your career and about the book. Like you want to publish a book, I assume. Let's see what is the message for Maria about career. What do we need to know? Well, I see a collaboration. A collaboration is being started. I definitely see two people, for sure, plus yourself, like three people. They are moving towards the same goal. So there is definitely reunion. If you're all working, there's gonna be, how can I say? You're gonna be on the same page. You're gonna be doing collaboration. I also see that there's something heavy that you are either ordering, it's received, or some people are bringing something heavy, big, maybe a piece of furniture home. If it's not something like that, energetically there is something heavy coming to you. Something is being hand delivered to you. It can be a responsibility, it can be someone who did their job. If it's a book, if you are trying to write a book, or I don't know, publish a book, I see this being returned to you, but to look at it, make it better. A better thing is, like, you need to evaluate something, you need to make something better. It's a positive thing. Like, for example, they send it back to edits, and then they say it's a final edit, and then they publish something like that. Something comes back to you, but they bring it back very careful, like in a way interested, they want it, but they want a final touch, something like that. It's going well. If you're thinking about shipping something to someone, make sure you use the right career, like the service, the postal service, or the whatever that you're using. Make sure that you're not using the wrong one, or you use the good delivery system. I don't know, something like that. Maybe you have delivery problem with your books. This could be also something that might be possible. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the readings. Thanks so much, Prem, and please write your question that's not answered again down below. I'll try to take a look. Hi, Jackie. I'm doing well, thank you. Let's see about your son. Is he sick, and is there any communication? Let's see how he is doing. Let's see how he's doing. Well, I said he is he's a little bit isolated. I feel him like right now he's a little bit he's by himself, or he's alone at this point, or he feels alone at this point. I don't know if there was a breakup, there was something that he experienced, and maybe currently not that great. He's thinking about, I don't know if he has a dog. I see him mostly at home with a dog, for example, something like that. And that's what I get about him. There is a trip that he's gonna go. I don't know if he's into photography, and I don't know if he's on social media. If he's on social media, you might have a chance, if you know his account, can go and see there might be new pictures that he has uploaded, because I see he has been picking picture. There is a chance that he's moving, he's relocating. Maybe he put some of his stuff that he wants to sell, or maybe he's gonna rent his home out, something like that. There's some activity that he's doing, but I think he's a little bit alone. I don't know if he took days off to do this thing that he's doing. He might be thinking about starting a new career. He's thinking he's good with computers, but I think he's thinking about some digital things, or changing his career, something like that. And about your relationship, let's look about your relationship with Kyle. Yeah, he comes back to you. Absolutely. I see that he's gonna come back. You'll have a face, seeing each other. And definitely he comes back. He comes back for an occasion. I don't like your birthday, it's Mother's Day, it's Christmas, or maybe someone is ill, not you. It's not you. Someone really old maybe might be sick, and he comes to them. Or someone might let them know, and he comes. You will definitely have a conversation with them, and when he comes and he sees he already misses you, but when he comes, I see that he'll be sorry that why he was gone for such a long time. I see this. He might even apologize about that, but at the moment he's busy with his life. I think he's starting a new career. He's taking, I don't know, he doesn't go out that much. Maybe he's thinking about starting something. He's maybe doing some me time. I wish him and you all the best, my dear. For Lucky Star, who's coming towards you? Let's see what is coming and who's coming. Wow. Well, this person, it's not very clear for me. This is someone who is, well, it's not very clear, number one, because maybe their energy is not present at the time. Number one, I have to say that you'll get married. This is a bride. This is the head, this is the torso, and this is the whale. You will get married. This is absolute what I can see for you. So there's a commitment. There is a commitment situation. This can be someone who you know already, or were in a relationship, or this was a friend, or it's a colleague. There was not a romance, but there was, them. They have been in your life. Maybe it's like a colleague, as I said, a past friend, someone that you have a history, again, not romantic history, but you know them. Most probably that's the person. And I don't know if they have, they could be a doctor, lung doctor, or a heart doctor, like a physician. And yeah, what I can say. That's all you need to know today. For K, Sam, I'm doing well, thank you. Any message for K, Sam in general and in love? Let's see what is coming for K, Sam in general. Okay, you're you're about to leave a situation, to leave some place, you're looking back last final look, you're like, you want to end something and you're a little bit reluctant about that. The reading is saying that you're ready to go, so why you are just not doing it? If you have to go, if you have it shouldn't be necessarily a permanent leave. Like you might need to go somewhere, but you're like, I don't know if I should go today or next week. Something needs to be done that it involves you actually physically somewhere. So don't postpone that. You need to take the car and go. If you're going, make sure you're locking your doors or turning off the stove, something like that, because you might go and you remember, oh my God, you might say, oh, I have to go back, something like that. Or you might have all the documents with you, something in those lines. This is what I see in general. You need to start something, you need to do something that you have been postponing, but you might just want to wake up and decide to do it, but then you will be forgetful. So try to go with your plans, and according to your plans, you can do it best way possible. For Rose readings, thank you for using the super chats. I just saw that. Let's see if you will get any answer from them. Is there gonna be an answer from your previous job? What do we need to know? I definitely see you're reluctant. You're reluctant. And you are worried about something. You think that something might be hating you, or you might hurt something. You are, because I'm a Scorpio. I don't know who's a Scorpio here. You're a little bit cautious because you are scared of something unexpected. There might be an unexpected energy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that is bad. I think there are people who are going to be definitely supportive for you. If you want to get an answer from the previous workplace, you will receive an answer, but it might not be what you expected. Not necessarily that it's going to be a no. It could be a yes, but it could be in a way that you didn't like it. So they might, for example, say, oh, we could start something. But in general, there is some need, you need to invest some time and patience in this, because they're going to take their time, and more than one person involved, and each of them are having different opinions. So if you want to do that, you need to have a secret conversation with one of them that you feel they are the best person to approach. If you just send a message publicly, email them, and everyone knows about it, you won't do it. You won't feel comfortable to do that, and it's going to take a long time for you to receive an answer. It might be neglected. They might not reply to you that quick, something like that. So the energy is telling you, if you can talk in private with someone, with one of them at least, open the idea to them, just see what's the temperature of the, and then approach with your big plan. You need to be very strategic, and if you're waiting for the previous job, I think you should not call them back. If you have already sent them the message, wait. That's what it's like. Or you do a follow-up, a private follow-up. That's what the energy is telling you. For Shay, thank you for using super chat. What does this week hold for you? Let's see what is coming for you. What do we need to know for Shay? Okay. Well, if you're in a relationship, I see things are getting better. It can be romantic, it can be a romance, or it can be just friendship, something that you feel ease, you feel, maybe even you go to the hairdresser, or you go to a makeup artist, something that makes you feel good. Maybe it's a massage, maybe you need to do your eyebrows, maybe get a haircut, something that gives you a nice feeling. It could be that, or it can be talking with someone, a friend, it can be romance, anything like that I see some kind of happy energy, relaxing. You're gonna relax. If you need to go to the doctor or dentist, you can do it. It's a great time to go and do it, because you get good advice, which is nice. I don't have a dentist appointment. You might need to go check your for your teeth. You might go for a visit. which is good. So the energy next week for you is to take care of yourself, be relaxed, and enjoy. See, things are moving in a good direction for you. For Finn, thank you so much for your super chats. Let's see if the pets issues are going to be resolved before you leave or before you move. Let's take a look at the issues with the pets. Yeah, you'll be happy. You and your children and you and someone else, I see people around. Yes, it's gonna be resolved. Specifically if you have children around, they're also worried about your pets or the issues about the pets. For example, you are moving but you cannot take the pet at this point and your child is very upset. This is just an example. Yeah, it's gonna be resolved. If the pet is sick, they're gonna be fine and you'll be hugging your pet and your children or the other people who are living with you. If there's no one else, it's just that you'll be happy. You're expressing, I see happy energy that you're expressing. Yes, it's the answer is yes. It's gonna be removed and you're gonna be happy. For Prem, let's see, achievements are coming and when. Let's take a look at that. What achievements are coming to you? What do we need to know? Wow, this is so nice. Well, the achievement, I see that you start finding new relationships. The achievements for you is coming with different networks, networking, talking to different people. I don't know, again, if you're doing something with it's again shown here to me that you might be talking to someone like an interview, two people. The achievement that is waiting for you is to build you will start some kind of job which is something that is really new. You have never done that before, and it's through connection with different people. I also said you have a heavy, I don't know, it's heavy, like you have a box with yourself or you have notebook. You'll be a very good reporter. I don't know if you can have a channel or if you can work with a TV channel. There's some activity like that. Maybe like you are a reporter, you travel a lot, like a few people, colleagues, like someone is behind the camera, someone like doing the voice, the recording, someone is doing the interview, something like that in that. So connections for you. A small group of people that you can connect with them, and there's big achievements for you. It's not too far from now, but it's like in months, maybe like 10 months, but it involves your contribution. You need to do something about that. So it's not like you sit and then it comes. It happens if you do certain things, if you start searching, if you start looking for that opportunity, then you'll find it. It's something very close, so you just need to go and look for it. For Miriam, I'm good, thanks so much. Let's see if you will move in the future. Is me, I'm gonna move in the future. Yeah, it's not in the closer. You're taking this step. You're very cautious and careful. I see that you know where you want to move. It's not like that you don't know. You have an idea, you know exactly where, you even know how, when, maybe even you're planning. It's a very good move for you because you're doing it very planned. You're to put your step in a very firm place. You're a person that you just don't jump on undecided. This is a great time for you to do investigations, to make the paperwork ready. If there's some big people like organization, banks, father figures, anyone that can help you, it's a great time now to ask for the advice. If it's like if there is a thing that someone can, like, because definitely someone's shaking hands with you and it's positive, and absolutely you'll do that. I see victory signs for you. It's very pleasant. You're gonna be happy. But as I said, you're not gonna just jump and move without studying, analyzing. You'll do your analysis and then you'll that. Okay, that was for me. For Prem, anything about love for Prem? Let's see what's here. Well, I see that you're feeding a beautiful being. It's a swan, probably. Yeah, love is coming. Love is very, very close to you. They're very, very close to you. I don't know if you might see them in a cafeteria, in a restaurant, but yeah, all, I can tell you someone is already interested in you. And you will have a date. They could be a Pisces. You will have a date with them not too far from now, and you can start a relationship. You can travel together, or this person is traveling, or I don't know, somehow you see them in a restaurant outside your home. They have a beautiful signature, a beautiful name. Their name maybe is very unique for you. They might have been graduated this year, or they will graduate this year. This is a sharp person. This person will change your life. This person will have a big emphasis, like big, like big. How can I say, effect on your life. This person is gonna influence you, good way. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Okay. For Jackie, let's see what else we can see about your son. If there's no way to see him on social media, let's take a look using the card and do more research and see what is gonna happen for your son Jackie. Let's take a look what is gonna come for us for this relationship with Kyle and Jackie. He's doing great, you know. He's doing fine. He's gaining his power. If he goes to gym, whatever, but he's handling his life. He's good. He's doing fine. So you shouldn't be worried. Of course, you keep him in your prayers. You keep him in your thoughts. You want to start with him. A fresh start is something that you always hold in your hands. You want to keep this relationship and keep going. You know, for some time, let it go. Don't focus a lot on what is coming from him. Or you can also try even go see him. This is just a suggestion. You know, if you know better, and it's finally your decision. I'm not telling you exactly what to do, but you could do something just, how can I say, I'm not gonna say crazy, but something just outside of your norms. Just tell him, for example, that I was in the town. I just came here for something else, and I just came to say hi. I don't know what he'll do, but this might be something you could do. But you don't want to do that. The energy of the full moon is telling you you're trying to distance yourself because you don't know how he will react. This energy, this full moon, is a time to break, to destroy things and build again. So you just to change the way you have been interacting with him. That's what he wants, and he needs to see that you have changed, and the way you have been handling the managing the relationship, and he's not a child anymore. You need to really plan to treat him as an adult. He's a good kid. He has a good future. But you need to make a decision that you don't usually do. It's your wish. You can do it. You can just keep going as is, or you can take a path. You can take a path that you have never done so, but you should be ready for the any kind of response. So it's just if you want to take it, or if not, it's your wish. For the rose readings, let's see by cards. Sure, I don't know what was your question. Back to the question, see which part you might need more clarity. Should you wait to get an answer from the pre-job? Let's see about this job situation. What is the advice for rose readings? What is the advice for rose readings? You know, again, they are taking their time. This is gonna take some time. You might be also thinking too much. You're thinking too much. If you have sent any message to them during the last 7 days or last week, you might hear from them. If you have not sent, you might want to start somehow talking with them in private. You know, there's this hold up. You don't feel safe. You don't feel comfortable doing it. You know, the idea comes to you, and you're not ready to do it yet. But if you do, there is a good opportunity. And as I said, I think before, anyhow, even if you receive a yes answer, or if you receive a no answer, it is good for you, because you close the chapter with them. You don't carry this question with you ever. You need to do it strategic. You need to wait and make good plans. But when you do it, this problem will be solved forever. Your response, and that's it. If you have to move on, you will move on. If you have to go back work there, you will go back and work there. But this idea is giving you a lot of anxiety, and this anxiety doesn't help you, and you feel helpless. That's why you're a little bit heartbroken. But let's see what is the outcome of this. What finally you'll do. Again, it's your choice. But in the end, it's your choice. You need to make a decision. Try to make a decision at least in 3 weeks. I would tell you by 3 weeks, this story is finished. Either you wrote to them, you got an answer, or you completely forget about it and you'll do it. But the longer you think about it and not do anything, it just gives you anxiety and it doesn't help you. The energy is telling you it, and just you'll be done. Like, that's it. Like, try it. You need to try it. Of course, thank you for fan. Okay, that's interesting. Tahnia, about your marriage. Let's see what is about your marriage for Tahnia. I'm just gonna use the cards that I have them. For your marriage, what do we need to know? There are different scenarios. I think there is someone interested in you, but for some reason they're not coming forward. They are thinking. There's a lot of thinking, and they're taking their sweet time. And this is just like, this looks for them like they're taking their time. They're planning for you. It's a loss. You're anxiously waiting for this thing to happen, or someone is doing it. They're trying to reach out to you, but you just don't see it's not being done the way you wanted. There are opportunities for you. There's also an opportunity. There's also a scenario that you are not. How can I say? If someone moves forward or comes forward, you somehow lose this opportunity. You have to be careful with that. It can be your thoughts. I would say that. Oh, there may be negative thoughts that you're like, I never get married. Yeah, because you see, there's definitely someone. There might have been some people that they came forward, but they didn't look like what you want. No. And then actually they were very good, but you just maybe judge the book by its cover. So don't say no to people. Don't just put your opportunities in the waste, because you might be a little bit picky. But absolutely, I see someone comes to you. This is a wealthy person, or they will become wealthy. If you're in a relationship right now, keep the relationship. There's going to be excitement. There's going to be better future for you. Absolutely. I see 10 of Cups. You need to change the way you are handling it right now, the way you judge them, or the way you are expecting exactly what you want to accept. What you expect from people should be a little bit changed. Okay guys, I think that's it. Almost 40 minutes and I need to leave. Thanks everyone. I hope everyone's a great week.